years in prison for failing to pay child support for the defendant, Ms. Sears' son, Dylan. That's right. Mr. Manser, you are not his father.
I'm here in prison.
You know who his father is.
Yes, I talked to him still. She should be convicted of some crime.
More than that. More than that.
Welcome to More Than a Dad podcast. I'm your host, Dre Moore. I got my guy, Lou Mobley, here with me.
What's the deal, baby?
Aaron back from his little hiatus, cuz.
What's good?
What's good, bro? How's their life?
Oh man, I feel like top of the year, man. It's stressful kind of trying to get back, and you know, all the tech layoffs is going on right now. Everybody's scared for their jobs and all that. So
What's the terminology you used to me the other
oh
day?
yeah, so people was getting them emails saying, "Have you been impacted?" you
Yo,
know,
impacted is crazy.
you know, it hit the studio. You know, we lost some good workers. I'm still there, thankfully.
Yeah,
You know.
my man wasn't impacted.
Yeah, I wasn't impacted, but it's, you know, put a little morale on us. You know, everybody kind of like floating in limbo, don't know what's going on. You know, so that's been going on. So that's a little stressful. After we were just talking about everybody trying to get back financially after Christmas and the top of the year.
Facts.
But I was talking to you the other day about how we had basketball over the weekend, and on Sunday, so the second practice of the weekend, you know, we go Saturday and Sunday for an hour. Like, he basically tried to quit on Sunday. Like, I don't want to do this no more.
He was burnt.
Yeah, he was like, you know, I'm not getting it. I'm not good at it. And he wanted to quit. So it's funny because, like, I was working with him a little bit before we started, like, trying to do some dribbling. And, like, you know, we started to do, like, offensive, like, formations. And, you know, he like a wing, so he got to run up and down that little yellow line on the baseline. You know, if the ball go this way, he got to run to that side and call for the ball to throw it into the big man. You know, if it go the other side, he got to do the same thing. And I was trying to work with him on it, and I was like, come on, man, hustle up. And then he started to have like a little meltdown, and thankfully Mom was there because, you know, in the moment, I'm like, bro, what is going on? Like, you know what I mean? I'm kind of like getting frustrated because like, what? Like, nobody's yelling at you, nobody's...
He about to turn into one of those dads.
Yeah, so I felt that coming on. So thankfully, Mom was there, and then she talked them into, like, you know, I think it's a big, like, lesson in that, you know, like, you're not always be good at things the first time you try it, and
Right.
like it's the resilience and stuff that really character building and stuff. So I don't care if my son is ever like a great basketball player or not. I just want him to understand team sports and some of the discipline, and I want him to be able to listen to other people besides us. That's like real big for me, like being able to listen to a teacher or a principal, or you can get instruction from other people than just I only listen to my mom and my dad.
No, that's a fact.
Like, you know what I mean? So he's still a kid, and I think he should conduct himself that way. So yeah, we had to talk Manny out of quitting basketball this weekend at 5 years old. Crazy.
About to be out. You ain't had no experiences like that with Lodge when he was playing football?
That he wanted to quit? No.
He did. No, he never wanted to quit.
But Lodge, I told you, like, he just wanna play.
Right,
He just wanna have
play.
fun. And when you get, like, you know, you pay them dues and y'all traveling an hour, 2 hours, no, you don't have fun. Need you go out here and hit. I need you to go out here and run. No, Lodge just wanna have fun,
It's all business.
which I guess is a good thing.
Yeah, I ain't none of my kids never do like team sports. Like Lil Dre did karate, but that's like individual. It's like mano a mano.
It's coming. We putting Ash in something physical.
Man, listen, cuz, you don't want to listen, man. I was having a hard time getting him on the bus this morning.
You know, we talk about we always talk about like we want our kids to be kids. Like I don't see nothing wrong with that. That Lodge still just wants to play. You know what I mean? Like we're not rushing to grow them up, but I guess it comes at the cost of like
Yeah, if we gonna invest, you gotta take it serious.
Right. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with it either, but yeah, when it get to that where a coach is down, I can't play him because he's not playing as hard as this other kid. But I'm still paying the same dues. I'm still traveling. I can't do that.
I said something to Manny. We got 3 rules every time we leave out for swimming or we leave out for basketball is the 3 rules is try your best, listen to your coach, and have fun. They're like my 3 rules. And I'm like, you look like you're not having fun today. I mean, we ain't doing our job. Like I talk to him like that. Like I talk to him like a coach. So it's funny. So that's just my thing.
Yeah, Lodge he tried multiple things, and everything is he just want to have fun.
Yeah.
Swim, soccer.
He do boxing now, don't he?
He box, he football, everything. He just wants to have fun, which is cool.
At least he out there enjoying it.
Yeah.
So let's jump into some of these topics. So lately, we got the whole Nicki Minaj, Meg Thee Stallion beef, and they've been taking a lot of personal shots, bringing each other's families into it. Right now, the little girl Megan, that was a sexual assault.
Yeah.
Her father is suing Megan Thee Stallion for a line that she used in the song referencing Megan's Law. So it's like a lot of nasty stuff going on. And I just wanted to get y'all opinions on it.
I'm not super aware of the beef. When Megan Thee Stallion used the line Megan's Law, who was she offending?
She was referencing Nicki Minaj's husband because he
is a registered
sex offender. And that's the part. Megan's Law is like when you're a registered sex offender, you got to report and all of that.
She killed that. She killed that, bro. As an artist, she killed that.
She did, but now, because people didn't really get mad until Nicki came back and she started referencing Megan's deceased mother.
Right.
Is that too far, or did Megan take it too far originally?
Spouse and parents, I think it's a different level.
I don't. My family is my family. My house, you got to beef with me. So beef with me.
But it's always it get after like the woman you date, and like normally it's men battling, so it's like they take a shot. They take a shot at your girl, like that come with the territory. You watch battle rap, but I guess they be like, man, I hog-tied your mom, your grandma, your kids. I think it's still it's still the same. Like
still that element.
It's the sport of it,
So do you think Nicki is wrong?
For coming at her dead mom?
Well, she didn't come at. She just referenced her dead mom.
Right.
In a few bars.
I think I just read something on Instagram about like how the bar has been trying to find Megan Thee Stallion mom gravesite. Now,
they put like extra security at her gravesite.
I think that's a lot, bro. I think that's too much.
Well, yeah, the people take it too far.
Yeah, when you can mobilize people.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that 50 million followers.
But I mean, like, I kind of feel how Lou feel a little bit with like people have been heinous in battle rap for like.
This ain't battle rap though.
Not even battle rap. Like you got to think like, so like, was it cool when Hove was talking about Nas' baby mom with the condoms in the back seat?
No, it wasn't.
I'm just
because
saying.
Hove mom jumped in and told him.
What about when
going too far?
What
you
about
need to apologize?
Right, but what about when that happened? But what about when Kiss was dissing Hove and them and he referenced Aaliyah dying? That happened too.
You don't think that's too? I think it's too far. You don't think that's too far?
I think it's just the culture. I think it's a part of what's happening. I think like they don't really have no limit. They don't really have no limitations on it.
Okay.
I mean, this is rap, bro.
It's definitely rap. It's definitely rap, but are we crossing the line to when we see each other? It's more than rap. That's ultimately what I'm getting at.
I think it only matters because one is women and two they like really high superstars. Like we forget like all the drill music is the same thing.
Yeah.
Like all the drill music is
but the difference is drill rappers are really street people, and it's really on site for real.
Right, but so is it? But so what about like when Gucci had this Jeezy at the verses face to face?
That was real beef too.
Right. So, but this to them, but you just because it's not real beef.
I don't think it's real beef.
True. I just think we just see it a lot. Like like Ross did that when he dissed Jeezy. He dissed his man. He dissed his dead homie. Yellow sheet, white tape. Where your dogs at?
All right, so y'all don't think it's
I
crossing
think
the line. Yeah, I don't think
I don't
any of
think
this is
it's
crossing
like
the line.
no. I think once you step into that realm, it's like not no lines.
Okay.
All right, and first, and just to keep it real simple for the listeners, you can't diss me first, diss my husband, and then whatever come back to you is what it is.
That's what I was getting at.
You know what I mean? So
So you do think Nicki was justified in
You-
saying
the-
whatever she wanted to say?
the first person sets the stage.
Right.
You know, so
Okay.
if I have to match energy, you know, this is reputation.
I'm not mad at that.
You know, this is my whole legacy right here. You know, this is it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
man, sick.
Chill, yo.
I'm just saying, like rap be like people be bugged out, but it is like
Yeah, I
wow.
don't think I could be a rapper, bro.
You don't have to go
'Cause
see it.
I don't want to rap at that point. We need to have a man-to-man conversation or need to be fisticuffs.
Listen, man, it's all but
Referencing my man disease.
yes, that's what they doing, bro.
No.
It's all entertainment.
I don't want to rap. I don't want to rap.
It's all entertainment. That's how it go. Listen, y'all. Lou picked this topic. I don't know where he got this from, but I'm gonna address it because I introduced the topics on here. So, would you buy your 14-year-old a sex toy?
I would just let y'all know. It
I
was
didn't
so
know where you got
ugly
the topic from, bro.
how you just introduced the topic, like as if I made that up. That's so nasty. Like once again,
I'm
it was
just looking at the docket, bro.
once again, essentially, I couldn't find a video, but I had seen a video of it, and it's
Oh,
probably
you seen
buried in all the dad content on the page. That was real ugly how you introduced that. But we're gonna move on because your man Draya is upset how we got it the other day, but he was the race guy. But yeah, so there was a video. Can't find it for reference. I'm gonna just have to just explain what it was. It was a mom talking about her 14-year-old daughter, like is I guess she's getting the urge, the puberty and all that stuff,
Right.
or whatever they go through, right? And she was like, as a mom, should I just buy her a sex toy so she can,
Oh, so she didn't already.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
She was debating it, and she had like brought it to the internet to ask, like, hey,
Is this cool?
would you do that? But even as like a dad, like, you don't ever introduce masturbation to your son. And you don't introduce, like as a dad, you don't take them to be like, yo, this is where the porn is. Like, you don't do that. It's still, like, I still think there's some self-discovery there that I don't know we should be hands-on in. That's just my take. Like, my dad never was like, yo, you can go to HBO real late, Cinemax, they got some stuff on here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he never did that. So,
I'm not mad at the mom's thought process. Because she's trying to save her daughter from... I don't know. She's trying to save her daughter from going down that path too early. So I'm not really mad at the thought process. I'm not really sure if that's the answer.
I think it's like a gateway drug, yo. My personal opinion. Like, I think, like...
I think we already at the gate. They already having them conversations.
We are at the gate, but like once I like give you some like incentive to go all the way, then I think you're gonna go all the way. Like I don't think you could. I don't think
that's an incentive to go all the way.
I think it is
Okay.
because it's not like I told you like I said on here, like when I was having the conversation with Lil Dre, like when he was like touching himself and doing all that stuff, and I asked like like did you like ejaculate, and he like no, like so like it never went to the point of ejaculation, like you was just rubbing against it, like oh it felt good, but the first time like he let one off, now it's good, now we're next level because now we want to recreate that feeling over and over and then see how we step that up. Like it's yes.
I mean, yeah, I hear you, but she's already there. She already having urges and stuff. That's what she said. The girl's already having these urges, so we at
Yeah,
the gate
it's
already.
14,
But it's different
it's
than,
14
like-
too early, though. Like, is 14 too early? Is 14 late?
Nah, 14 is
14
normal.
not early. That's
14 is like normal.
Yeah, that's right on
Yeah,
par.
that's like right. That's like normal. But like, I don't know, cause like but it's different because
Sex? I don't know. If
right, because that's
the
what I'm
answer.
saying. Because it's different. Because it's like it's cool. Like she got the urge. Like I'm feeling a little horny, whatever. I touch myself, whatever. Versus like you getting some like vibrating thing that's about to take you next level.
Bro, I'm just be
I
there.
hear that. I'm
I
not
don't
mad
think
at that.
dad possibly can't be in the house. Like if this is the conversation, I don't.
No, why you think
No,
that?
no. I'm talking about like thinking about the family dynamic that this lady presented. You could tell that she probably just raising her daughter by herself. Because there's no way, like. It's no way, like I'm gonna be like, yo, we gonna get.
I don't
baby.
think you can make. I don't
Nah,
think that's
bro.
fair
Yeah,
to
that's
make
not.
that
You can't make
assumption.
that assumption, bro.
Because she a girl,
Bro.
so she went to talk to her mom about it.
First of all, bro, there is in no world where like, yo, we just buy baby girl a rose, and she in there just using the rose with her door locked, and we in the house.
But what if?
Come on, bro.
Like, right, but what if she just didn't have a conversation with the pop?
Or what if the parents got some type of agreement that you handle the womanly stuff and I handle the manly stuff with the boy?
Like, so, like, how you going? So, what you think gonna happen? Like the first time, like Osa get her period and she come to you, you're gonna direct her to your wife.
I was about to say you gonna hope that she
You-
go to her mom, correct?
Yeah,
Right, you're gonna direct her to
that's
your,
true. That's
or
true.
you're going to, even if she do come to you, you're gonna direct her to your wife. I think you need to step in the same way when Lil Dre started doing his things. How Donnie hit me like, yo, I think you need to have a conversation with him.
Exactly.
Like some things you just gonna handle and some things she just gonna handle.
Right.
So when she go to her mom and say I'm having these urges, that's just what she's saying to her mom.
My thing is, you live there, you dad, and you come home from work, and your daughter in there going,
and it's just
she
she in there zapping her joint off.
she in there going crazy with her rolls, and you can hear her. Like this is not the environments that we about to be
I mean,
promoting.
hopefully you wouldn't hear her, bro. Like you,
Yo, this is
nah, bro, because like you're not
And,
gonna act like
and
you,
even if you do, you go to your wife.
bro. But you
What's
not,
going on here? Like,
yeah, but you're not gonna act like when you was a young boy in the crib taking it down, like your parents was gonna hear you. Like you wasn't in there making all the sounds and all of this stuff. I hope not.
I don't think we make sounds. My bad.
Oh, you gonna think that's
My fault. Like I don't think we make sounds. Like
I'm sure she could do it quietly.
or she can turn on music, bro.
Right.
Turn
You just
the
don't want to
TV,
walk
turn
past your daughter's room and hear the Clippers sound going.
yeah, I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear
Hopefully
shit.
she ain't doing that in the dead silent. Hopefully
Right.
Bro,
she got the Netflix playing.
I don't want to hear no. Like I don't want to hear. Yo, like I don't want to hear no vibrating, no nothing, bro. No nothing.
I don't think you would, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
I need her to have a schedule where I am not in the premises, bro. I need you to have a schedule.
Now it's like way too deep. Like that was like, yo, you only could do it between these hours. Now we like micromanaging the situation.
Unfortunately,
Nah, bro. Maybe you should just take it to the bathroom. Get her like a waterproof toy. So when
What's
she
it-
in the shower, she could get whatever, bro. That's what little boys do anyway.
what happened when she like forget that like in the shower and then you go in the shower next?
Bro, you going way too,
Right, bro. Like,
you going way too into it, bro.
nah, bro.
I'm just playing, bro. It's
Nah,
just
that's
nuts, though.
that's the
That's
big,
funny.
That's really funny.
Like, yo, you left some here.
That's exactly how it is.
Listen, man. I had to do that with Nadia like last week. Not the
No,
toy
you
thing.
didn't, bro.
Not the toy thing. I came in the bathroom and like her undergarments was like still like she had like left them Jones on the floor, and I'm like, I came in there like, yo, you got left some stuff in the bathroom. She like, yo, would I leave? I'm like, just go in the bathroom and get the stuff out the bathroom.
That's exactly how
Like
it
when
goes.
you get to the bathroom, you gonna see what's in the bathroom. Like there's some stuff in the bathroom. like that's just how you handle it. You just gotta be like, yo, you left something in there. Go
This
get
is crazy, bro.
go get that. So other news, I seen it. Of course, losing everything to the chat, but we seen it in the online that Deion Sanders' sons bought him a house. They got their little NIL money. They making their own money, so they went and they bought their dad a house.
That's a little hate, bro. But go ahead.
How's hate?
A little house.
Yeah.
Oh my bad. They bought him a nice house, guys.
They got their little
NIL money. No, they bought him a
No,
nice
them
house.
boys bringing in the bag, bro.
Yeah, they got that. They went. But listen, they bought him a crib. How y'all feel about that?
That's love. That's love, and that's also scary. I ain't gonna say scary, but usually that's a sign that we made it.
Right.
Usually, what you doing with your first NFL check? What you doing with your first NBA
Right.
check?
I went and bought my mom a house. Bought
Exactly.
dad a house.
These
bought
boys are
him
still
a
in
car.
college and maybe another year or two away from possibly getting into league, and you bought your papa mansion. That's love, but that's crazy to think about the time that we in.
we haven't addressed it here because we're not really a super sport podcast anymore. But the NIL deals are just really changing. Like, because you got to think about it, the destination was always the league because that's where the money was. Imagine if the destination was just to be in college getting millions.
It don't even got to be college because you had dudes like Mikey Williams and them was
I was about to say
getting money in high school.
it's down in high school now.
Yeah. So imagine that because you got to think about it, it was always like the destination was always like 4 to 6 years away from like getting like, I'm gonna get paid for this that I'm really good in high school now, but I might be like up to like 6 years away from getting it in the league. And if I could get it where I'm nice at now, like look at all the dudes that came through Newman. Like, can you imagine Scoop Jardine had an NIL deal in 07?
Right.
06?
Right.
Rick Jackson?
Yeah, right. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's
Different times.
they were that caliber players then.
Right.
They had legacies and was in rap songs then.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people, like, you know, like, that's the thing. So, imagine that the destination for the bread, like, you got to think about, they all them guys that didn't make it to the NBA. Like, will make it, like, you know.
Yeah.
So, is that a good thing? Because just
you haven't heard.
They didn't make it to the NBA.
Right.
But what if they was able to capitalize on their...
I think it has to be a good thing due to the fact that they're not being exploited. They're allowed to make money off of who they are. And I think that's the good part, right? So I think that's the part that kind of evens the playing field a little bit. But once again, it's still super young people coming into a lot of money, so they still going to need some type of parenting or some type of management of funds, right? So, but I do think like Maurice correct, like these people we talk about that have huge legacies with no compensation, like huge.
Not no conversation, but I hear you. No conversation in the public eye. They got conversation.
Right. Yeah, my fault. I might be misspeaking. But yeah, like it's just it's not to the level of, like, some people are larger than life compared to their bank accounts. And I think this allows.
Like a Johnny Football or somebody.
Right.
Like, not compensated at the level I might have should have been compensated at.
Right.
I'm not broke.
You know, like I feel like Reggie Bush is like spearhead and they hate on this stuff, right? you know, because like, you know, they done took his Heisman and all that stuff. But like, you know, and I respect him, but like his legacy is way bigger than what he did in the NFL. His college legacy alone, like, they probably still sell Reggie Bush jerseys at USC. You know what I'm saying? So there are a lot of people who missed this wave, and I'm happy that these kids can do that. And it makes the destination not so impossibly far. Like, it's only 1% of 1% that make it to the league. And that was like, cool, I ain't got to go to the league. I could be an outlier on that and still leave college with $4 million, 2.5. You know what I mean? And be making more playing a sport still than people who make that go to work.
Yeah, I think that. I actually never even really thought about it like that, but that's really like valid.
Remember, Angel Reese said last year, "Why would I go to the league now? I'm making more money." Her and her teammate Flo Janae. Yeah. So why would we go to the league now to make that, where we making this in college?
And you know the WNBA don't have the bread like the NBA got.
So what happens with? So like, I guess my question in that, even in the Angel Reese thing, and I ain't never even think about that. So, like, the endorsements because that's all NIL is endorsements.
Right.
Like, the endorsements that you sign in college, when you go to the league, they go away.
Probably not, no.
So, would she not still make that type of money?
But for an NIL partner, it makes more sense for me to partner with you while you're in college because the college sport is more popular than the WNBA sport.
Oh, for them. Okay. I get you.
So I'll probably get more return while you're in college, while you're on ESPN, while you...
Right. Because college women's basketball is bigger than the WNBA basketball.
Right. Okay. Remember, college, especially women's basketball, that's a winter sport still.
Right.
In high school, it's a winter sport. It's the same time as boys.
Right.
In the WNBA, it's a summer sport. And it's not paid attention to as much.
Right, because it's in like the NBA off season or something.
Exactly.
Right.
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah. No, that's dope.
Oh my god.
Me and chill, bro. It's not about to be heinous. Me and Ern was laughing on the way over here to pod. because well, we was watching a video of the girl that got at her wedding. She got married and she dropped down to her knees to hug the performer that was performing at her wedding, like to hug him around the waist.
It's crazy.
So,
I watched that video with my wife, and first thing she said was, she was like, "Yo, that's so extra," and I was just like, "Look how uncomfortable the man look watching his wife."
No, he ain't that uncomfortable because he ain't do nothing.
Yeah, but
He was
what
right there,
What
bro.
can you do? It's the wedding day.
You whisper in your wife ear.
Get the hell up.
Exactly. Yo, you look crazy right now.
You know what it is? She got you looking crazy right now. You know what I'm saying? She got you looking crazy right now.
that's like the
Or that. You
that's
got
like
us
the
looking
nice,
crazy
that's like
right
the
now.
nice way out, bro.
What would you do? You just
You gonna have to put her in the yoke, cuz.
you got yoke her up.
Yes,
I'm 100% tapping her. Like,
It's no way. You know, like when something like that happens, like the level of disrespect, like it's no way, like it just gets combated with words.
Right.
Like you done grip somebody up for a lot less than that. Like I ain't even saying like you got to punch on them.
bro. Not in public.
Not at your wedding.
You
either.
wait until
Bro,
y'all
better
alone
than me,
together
cuz.
to handle
Y'all
it.
better than me.
But you tell
Yo,
her, you tell her now to get
Yo,
up.
Her face was where cuz meat is at.
And that's something that y'all talk about later. Yo, what was you doing? Like right now, you tap her to get up because it looks crazy in front of all these
Listen,
people.
man,
But then later,
she
you know what I
she
mean? When
better
she
hope-
sober up,
She better hope
because
that
she's probably intoxicated.
She better hope that updo in there tight, because that joint is getting grabbed and you getting up. She better hope that joint is in there.
Bro, you gonna publicly embarrass your wife?
She just publicly embarrassed me by putting her face near some man meat.
Okay, cool. So you gonna reciprocate, and even if she did embarrass you,
Eye for
inadvertently, you gonna publicly embarrass
Eye.
your wife on her wedding day?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, dog. Like what?
Hey, Aaron, what if you try to do that little subtle tap
And
on
she
her,
just stay down
and
there
she
by
just
his
stay there
meat.
and stay down there?
Then I'm walking away.
I appreciate your composure, bro.
I'm walking away, and we gonna it's gonna be a bigger issue later.
Aaron, one of the most composed people I know. He not lying though, because I know how he handles situations. But nah, cuz.
Okay.
Get up, shorty.
Yeah, I just can't get the visual out of my head. I'm marrying you, somebody that I paid for or our families paid for to come sing here. You so happy to see him that you dive to your knees and your face is against his penis.
She's probably drunk. She's probably super intoxicated.
Bro, you gonna
I
have
was drunk.
you gotta learn to be drunk better. You got
Bro, you've been to weddings. You've been
That's
to
a fact.
birthday parties when it's a girl's birthday. She's gone.
That's a fact. I agree. Yes, we do know. Like these, like women be getting drunk. They be drunk. I get
And
that.
when
but
you
we
are drunk,
right here.
you can understand that my decision making and my coof is not where it would be. You can't embarrass your girl like that, bro.
How? It's not even embarrassed. Yo, what you doing?
And that's what I said. That's not what you just said.
No,
That's what I said.
Yeah, but it's gonna come. It's
We're-
gonna be together. It's like a
alright.
combination thing.
where y'all draw the line at? Is her walking up to him, jumping up and down, crying too much, or her hugging him is too much?
No, that's
It's,
cool.
it's when she gets to her knees.
Yes, and she just
It's the knees thing.
Yes, and she just excited and she jumping up and down because like it's a performer and she hype. Cool, like be hype. Why is your face near his wood?
And I promise you, she ain't thinking about that. Because she ain't doing nothing. She just hugging him.
You know what your wife never do? Run up to you and get down on her knees and just hug your wood. Cause when you walk through the door, she ain't that
Wait.
excited to see you, gang.
Wait. Now, when your girl is drunk, do she be drawing on you?
No.
Yeah, you lying.
It depends sometimes.
You lying.
All right,
Exactly.
listen, you try and kill my point. Listen, sometimes yes, but this is just some random occasion. Like, man, you ain't never come in from a hard day of working and walk through the door and now your wife just, you mean.
And she ain't do that neither.
That's
It wasn't a random occasion. She probably intoxicated.
nah, bro.
And when your girl is drunk and you just try to come in and chill, she be drawing
no
on
way
you.
she thought it was cool to worship cuz like that. Like,
Worship him was
Listen,
crazy.
I'm with y'all. It definitely looks
No,
crazy, but just
crazy.
how we handle it is just a little different.
all right, you're right. Nah. It's cool cuz like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to get us canceled, but listen. Just know like it's a little OJ Ike Turner in here cuz.
All right, bro.
Negative, man. We ain't doing that.
More than a dad does not condone any
OJ or Ike Turner.
or Ike Turner.
No DB situation.
Hey yo. So this has been going around in the news lately. So we just gonna talk about it in like a perspective of like if it was your son, you had an older son. So Jalen Green is an NBA player. For those out there who don't know, he plays for the Houston Rockets. He's probably coming up on getting a really big
I
contract.
think he's in his third year.
Third year, yeah. He's due to get a big payday. He's around that time, and he is now in a relationship with Draya Michelle, who is twice his age, who has kids his age. She is what is she would consider like an influencer?
Yeah.
She's
Like a social influencer.
Yeah, like a social.
She been on
influencer.
Basketball Wives and all
Yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
she's everything. Yeah, but that's why I didn't want to just put her like basketball. But she's like an influencer. She's one of those. And they're in a relationship.
What's she, 38?
39.
39. She's 39 and he's what?
23, 22.
He was born in 2002.
That's crazy.
I mean, 2002.
So he's either
22 or about to be 23.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
But she has kids that are like 21. 20.
She has a son his age.
That's his age.
That's super nasty work.
Right.
She got a son his age.
Yes.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And like, she known for dating athletes and like he ain't the first one.
So this is really the issue because you could date who you want to date and it's cool, but where do you draw the line? Because supposedly it's a rumor that she's pregnant by him.
Super nasty
So
work.
like if that's your son, like what
So
game?
mind
Yeah.
you, this is not confirmed. That's just an internet thing that she's possibly pregnant by this 21-year-old who's very close to getting a bag.
A max deal.
Right. I
think the parents have to step in. Like, I think as a father, you have to. This is the part about, like you were saying, like NIL deals. You still got to manage their money. Like, he's still at that same age of a college age kid. Like,
Right.
that's a part of your investment. I'm not mad at who you sleep with, but let's not be making no babies. But she probably like you always say, putting it on him. She probably putting it on him crazy. And
Moves he never seen
and
before.
she got that cougar whisper on her. You know what I mean? And like, she probably, hate to make people seem like they something crazy, but like it looked crazy. It looked like you
targeting
him. Yeah, like you. And
should she be considered a predator?
Well, I think so.
Absolutely.
I think so.
Absolutely.
I think so.
They be knowing it's like when you go back, like even though they're the age gap between Brittany Renner and PJ Washington ain't the same as the Draya to Jalen Green thing.
Right.
But Brittany Renner said like she was targeting athletes.
Right.
Like NBA players never wear condoms, and I know that. Like these are things that she said. Like
that's why I'm not too mad at Brittany Renner. If
Right.
more goes on PJ Washington,
facts.
because
she's open with hers.
That's
She
a
not
fact.
like Drea ain't running around talking like that. She ain't speaking. But Brittany Renner was saying like they're the dumbest people. They never wear condoms. Like this is what it is, and she was on that. But like she's it's predatorial behavior even
Right.
still, because like when she was targeting PJ, that was planned out. She was planning that. So like that's predatorial behavior. But Drea's to me is worse because like she's way more experienced than him. She's
Right.
way older than him. It's different. So like yeah, it's definitely predatory.
So is there a way to prevent this? Even as a father, you said it's time for the parents to step in, but what can you really do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I could just talk to you. I could try to give you some game. He's grown.
And the other side, as a young boy, these are the same. Like they grew up watching her on Basketball Wives and seeing her on Instagram. Like Meek was talking about how he wanted Nicki the whole time when he was coming up and finally got her. Like it's the same thing. These people see these people, they want to take them down, and
that's why I'm not mad at the youth or the inexperience in the kid. But
it's a costly mistake though. If he do for over 100 mil, and she about to pop out a baby, she just secured her future. You know what I mean? What you pay child support? You pay child support until they 18. 18 more years put her closer to what? 60?
Yeah.
That's retirement age.
Yeah, it's a nasty game.
My fault for doing the math on that. You know what I'm saying?
He like trying to start talking how she trying to secure her retirement plan.
You know what I mean? I need to figure out how I'm gonna get through the next 20. I might have to. It's crazy because like I feel like 38 a little up there to be having kids too. Real sneaky.
I'm mad at Draya because like you really let this happen. Even if you dealing with a 21-year-old, you shouldn't be getting pregnant by him.
Yeah, but
Even if he talking, because men talk that stupid stuff. Oh, I want you to have my baby and all. You mature enough and you experience enough in life where you can't let that happen.
yeah, but it depends on what you're looking for. It depends on what she's trying to get. Like if she's really trying to like secure something, and
But Draya also isn't like a
She not
Brittany
broke.
Renner because she got businesses. She
Yeah,
got
she got
multiple
money. Yeah,
businesses.
she ain't broke.
She got money. The perception is she has money. She's an entrepreneur. So how we get here?
but that's she got some paper, but we don't know how much paper.
Of course she
And
don't got max contract.
right?
paper.
And when you look at when you on Instagram, like you could have, say you got 500,000 on Instagram, you can make it look like you got $5 million.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Who was the baby father of her
Orlando Scandrick from the Cowboys.
No, not of her son's dad.
Oh,
She got a
kid.
little son that's Orlando Scandrick's baby. But we don't know
who the oldest child?
Yeah,
She might have already had that baby
Yeah,
when she
yeah.
popped on the scene.
yeah.
Right.
So that might be like a non-athlete baby.
Most
Could
likely
be,
because
yeah.
she was what, late teens? She was
Yeah.
late teens when she had a baby, so it's probably somebody local or something like that.
Somebody got lucky.
Yeah, it's predatory.
But just like we said, she already got a baby by Orlando Scandrick.
Yeah, but he ain't
Yeah,
got no paper.
they ain't
right
got NBA paper. Let's just make sure that we
now.
understand.
Like he got money, but he ain't about to be JG up.
True.
Yeah.
He was never JG up when he was in the league.
in the league. Yeah,
True.
Yeah, he JG up.
the NFL had you fighting crazy to make 10 mil. And then like basketball money, like you getting that as a signing bonus.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
JG
Right.
about to get 40 M's a year or so.
That's a fact.
He their best player.
He should be their best
Right.
player.
He.
What about that young boy from Auburn? He not the best player?
No. Fred VanVleet is probably the best player.
Oh, they do got Fred.
But he was drafted
To
with
be
the
their best-
yeah
to be their
to
best
be the
player.
franchise
Yeah.
player.
He
He probably ain't there yet, but that was the plan.
Facts.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think the big ball better than him. Pause. Sengun.
What else you got, man?
Lou sent us the craziest video earlier too. This is another Lou vid. This ain't as nasty as what I did to him earlier. Pause. So, what state was that in where the tornado was at?
I think it was like Tennessee or something.
All right, Tennessee. It was a tornado happening. So it was a guy, a couple. They were in the house, and
Not a house,
I thought it was in the house.
a trailer.
Oh, they was in the trailer.
Oh, it was a trailer.
It was a trailer. I thought it was a crib.
I think it was a trailer. It
Oh,
might have been a
I didn't
crib.
know- I didn't know it was a trailer.
He said the roof came off.
Guys, it either was a house or a trailer. I don't know.
All right, good.
Unless you want to pull the video up.
No, we're not doing all that. It was a couple in there. They had two kids in there. They had a 6-month-old baby, and it was like a 5-year-old baby. And there's a tornado's happening. The sirens is going off, and the lady, she grabs the 5-year-old, and her partner goes to grab the 6-month-year-old out the bassinet, and the roof gets ripped off of the house, and the tornado sucks the bassinet.
Bro, why are you laughing,
up
bro?
in there.
Yo, he is so terrible. I'm going to try this again. All right. So we're in Tennessee. They're in Tennessee. Couples in a
Chill,
house
bro.
with 2 kids.
Because the
One
optics
one
is
grabs
wild.
one grabs the toddler. The other one goes to grab the infant. The tornado rips the roof off the crib and throws the bassinet with the
Take
baby
the
in it
bassinet with it.
up in a tree.
Right.
They said my
It-
man
Well, he
came
said
in
he
and the
watched
baby
it
was
go up.
swirling.
He said he watched the bassinet just flying.
Yo, it's crazy.
Now
Yo.
you laughing.
He said
see?
it swirled twice and just and just flung the baby.
So what you do when the tornado?
It's only funny because the baby is fine.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
nothing
If the
happened to
baby, if the
y'all.
baby passed, we wouldn't be
Then we would
laughing.
be sad.
But this is a crazy thing to think about.
Bro, so what you do when you run in the OSA room and to go grab the bassinet and the roof just go off and she just ejectocito to the sky, bro?
I don't know, bro. It's a wild
optic.
It's a wild
So
visual.
this is why I was laughing, y'all. Not because like it's not funny, but it's like, yo, that happened. Like, cause I can only imagine myself going in like, yo, I'm gonna go get the bassinet, and then next thing I know, vacuum.
Blender.
Yeah, it's just out of here, cuz.
Bro, the fact that they was looking for her for mad long, and then the bassinet was just up in a random tree is crazy, bro.
And the baby name was like Lord or something.
It's about to go see Jesus.
No, Lord looked out for him. I said that he had a good name.
Exactly.
And the baby just only suffered minor injuries. I don't even know what I would do in something like that. I'd be like, yo.
You gonna jump in the tornado, bro?
No, cuz I'm not joking.
Aaron, you jumping in the tornado for your seed?
No, because
Bro, because
I ain't guaranteed that I'm gonna go on the same projection that the baby went on.
right. Like, we ain't Superman, cuz.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie, like, you already in there. Like, I can't.
Yo, y'all is crazy.
Mo, you jumping in the tornado?
There's absolutely nothing you can do until
Right, you
the
already
baby
in there,
lands.
bro.
It's absolutely nothing you can do.
You better go out there and fill the punt, bro. You better get out the house.
Nah, man.
Try to go fill
Bro,
the
it's
baby.
a tornado. Like, it's not even like how you know how we was on here discussing like wild animals getting loose and like they scared a bear and do whatever. Like, bro, this is a tornado.
Yeah, it's nothing we can do.
Yeah, tornadoes.
nothing you
the
can do.
tornado, bro. Listen, your crib and your roof on your crib was secure. It was put together. When the tornado came down here, your crib was
gone.
not together no more, bro.
It's gone.
It now sucks your roof off. Pause.
Jesus Christ. Yo, you on a roll.
Yo, listen, man, it snatched the roof off the crib. What you think it's gonna do to you? You're not even built like the roof. The fact that the baby made it out that joint alive
It's a miracle,
and
bro.
in one
It's a
piece is
miracle.
amazing. This thing just ripped houses apart, cuz.
Yeah, it's nothing I can do.
Yeah, bro. He's talking about something you gonna jump in the tornado. He tried
It's
to he tried
absolutely-
to condemn us like, yo, y'all scared.
And then
cuz?
even if you was filled in a punt, it landed in a tree. You wasn't
right.
you wasn't about to catch the baby. The baby landed in the tree.
Damn, yo.
How you even track the tornado? What you like looking, trying to see if the joint's still swirling in that joint when you go outside?
That joint could be miles long.
Come on,
Facts.
bro. Yeah, bro.
Thanks. We don't know when it's ending. We don't know nothing.
Bro,
That
you
shit
go,
happened
you
on
go outside
Tasca.
to chase the tornado down, it's over for you,
Bro,
bro.
That's a fact.
That shit pop off in Tasca, right? That joint start swirling. Let the baby go in the scoop kill over here going towards the children's hospital. Or
Yeah,
something.
guys, it's over,
On
bro.
76 or something. That's
Yeah,
a fact.
that's like that, bro. Listen, man. Can you introduce the Erik Spoelstra thing, bro? I didn't see it.
Erik Spoelstra.
What is it?
Coach Spo from the Miami Heat, the head basketball coach. He was going through a divorce, and he waited till his divorce was finalized to sign his extension for 120 mil.
Well, the Heat waited.
The Heat waited to finalize his deal until his
They
divorce
held
was.
him down.
That's
I
love.
didn't see that. Yeah, they held
Yeah,
him
so
down.
so I thought that was a good topic to bring up, like to the guys, like
They looked up.
they looked out for him.
Hell yeah, they
100%.
looked out for him.
That's not gonna
100%.
that's not gonna get sucked into no alimony because that's like new money or new like you know how like you say child support is like a calculation.
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
if they see an increase in his bread,
yeah, she could go back. She could get some sort of like alimony spousal support. But it's not the same as like you having an asset and them busting it down 50-50. Now they got to take it as income. Income is considered different. So like if he had whatever assets he had,
like in his savings
Right.
or property.
yeah, property.
It's not to future income.
Right. It's not. Yeah. It's like this. It's like say you got a divorce today, and you know like you split whatever you split, and then like you go get a different job. You're gonna go back to court. It's gonna be a different breakdown. It's not gonna be we just split what I got. They're gonna split what he has now, and then you know whatever's in the future, it'll just be like income. If she wanted to take him back for court for alimony or spousal support or something, that'd be a
So-
whole different proceeding.
So either way, she probably wouldn't have got a piece of it anyway. But just for
right, just to be on the safe side.
facts,
Right. Yeah, she probably wouldn't.
that's
But-
thorough.
That's still
yeah.
thorough, yeah.
Yeah, no, they
That's
definitely
thorough.
held him down for sure. Yeah, definitely, for sure. Plus, like some people might not even want to go through the legwork. Like she might have got what she got and she content with it. So it's like whatever. Like I'll just leave it alone. Versus like, say he went in already with that income, and they wanted to give her a piece of it, then she would just got a piece of it.
Right.
Versus like, oh, I got what I got. I don't want to double back, and then now we got to go back to court and do all this other stuff. She might just leave it alone.
Yeah, it's thorough. You know,
Yeah.
because if I get promoted at work, hold that off until like 31st. Like, hold that off real quick.
Yeah.
Like, don't announce this for about another month.
Yeah, it get different, bro.
That's a fact.
It definitely get different. So in other news, it's not even funny. There was a gunman that I wish we had like a little bit more context on the video that we seen, but there was a guy. He was in a store holding his infant child
In Detroit.
Yeah, in Detroit, and a man. It was a gas station, I think, and he comes in the gas station and he has a gun and he's like pointing the gun at the guy who's holding the baby, and the guy that's holding the baby end up like smacking the gun up in the air. So the guy retreats out the store, and then the guy that was in the store with the child, he like hides further back in the store. Nobody was harmed. I just want to know why they were trying to do that. Like, I don't know if they was having like an altercation or argument prior to that, and he like, I'm gonna go get my gun, and went and got his gun and came back. But yeah, and the guy with the baby, his reaction time was like amazing.
Yeah, it's crazy because he was in there like, because first thing I was like, damn, he holding a baby, he's smoking. You know, you smoking next to a baby. I thought that was kind of like, that was like my first, you don't always evaluate, the parent off the jump. But then like, he might be in a whole different life. I guess he, still don't smoke around a baby, but he's smoking something, holding the baby in the gas station. Guy comes in, he started pointing the gun at him. And I don't know if like the gun looked like it jammed or he like hesitated, but whatever he did to like,
Smack that John. You don't be expecting that.
The guy with the gun. He was fiddling with the clip, like he ain't have it in all the way.
Right.
Like he was trying to fiddle with it. If that one was already loaded, boy was probably done.
Yeah, if he would have just came through the door squeezing, then yeah, probably.
bro, I just really hate that like you don't get a pass when you with your.
Not today, bro.
Like you don't, like we grew up in that era where you got a pass if you was with your moms or with your girl or with your babies.
Yeah, it's
Like,
none of
today-
that.
Today,
It's
they
none of that.
bro.
It's
That's how I said
on site, bro. On site means on site.
Yeah, whatever beef they had.
wow.
was
It's,
gonna
it's
cash-
really,
he was
it's
gonna cash
really,
that in today.
it's really ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, like I mean, yeah, Bull did the right thing. Like he even if he would have shot the gun, like he was trying to at least like get it away from his kid, like get away from the direction of him, because he could have just froze her back up, then he probably would have shot.
Do y'all remember this video? I don't even know if we had started More Than a Dad yet, or were we even doing topics. It was a video of a guy in New York, and he was walking down the street with his daughter, and then the ops drove up beside him and parked across the street, and he told his daughter, something, probably like, Daddy loves you, I need you to run this way, and the little girl ran, they shot him, he fell and died, they drove off. It's like, you not really allowed.
I never seen that either.
I've never seen that.
I never seen that.
Yeah, that's a real video. Unfortunately, it's probably buried in my More Than a Dad videos.
Nah, we
But
probably
it's
could Google it and find it though.
Yeah, it happened in New York, and it's like it was real sad to me. What all I can think about is like how hard it is to be a parent and be in the streets or have a street related issue. Like you can't even walk down the street. You can't be walking. You can't really be outside. I think we had Marquand on here talking about like, when I have my son in the car, even when it's cold, I have the windows down so they know that it's a car seat in the back.
Right.
Like, and he's saying I'm not even in the mix, but I just want to make sure I'm extra cautious that I don't want to be behind tents and I got kids in a car with tents and you let off on my car. It's just the way you carry and conducting and carrying yourself. But I thought that video was super sad that like he had to say goodbye to his daughter and tell her just to run. But run where? To run to who?
Right.
You know what I mean? Just run this way. They just popped him and he died and they kept driving. Like like you said, on site.
So did they like wait for his daughter to leave?
Yeah, she wasn't she wasn't in the way of
So
being
was they
shot.
giving him a pass on that? Or?
They was giving him whatever allocated time.
To get her out the picture. Listen, right? They were saying, "Listen, bro, this is happening.
Yeah, that's
You better do something."
Yeah,
that's crazy. It's wild.
it was super sad, bro.
No, it is super sad. Yo.
All of this is sad.
Yeah, it's all super sad.
Mhm.
I just don't know why everything that you read on the agenda is making you laugh.
'Cause it's all funny to me, bro.
Why is it funny?
This isn't funny. The topic
Bro.
that we just talking about is funny, but what's next on the agenda is funny.
Listen, bro, I try my hardest to produce a great podcast.
You do, bro, and that's why, because it's funny. Like, it's entertaining. Plus, I laugh at everything anyway, bro. Everything is funny.
Just
bro.
laugh through all your pain, right?
Yeah, everything is funny, bro. Everything. So, Lou sent us all a video the other day, and it was a lady that was talking to an 8th grade student, and she was a teacher.
She was talking to the whole class.
She was talking to the class, and one of the 8th grade girls says that her goal is to have 2 kids, but not to be married. Like, she said she didn't want to be married, but she wanted to have 2 kids. So she asked her, why do you want to have 2 kids and not be married? And she said, well, if I'm not married, then I can collect child support. So then, she furthered the conversation about, like, why would you want to have kids, like, and not be with somebody? She's like, well, if I'm married to him, then they could be like an addict, or they could have a problem, and then those problems become my problem. So she would just rather just have kids and not be married.
The fact that we have our young people thinking that child support is like the new welfare is crazy. Like, the fact that that's how our that's our generations that's coming up. Like, that's like 8th grade now, current time, 8th grader. Her goal in life is to have 2 kids and collect child support and not be married and not be like the woman of a house, or,
But you can tell, of course, she's immature. She's only in the 8th grade.
Right.
So what's
Right.
she, like 13? So
Yeah.
you could tell that this is just something that she conjured in her brain from what she saw, what she's been exposed to, and not had a conversation with anybody. Because she don't even know, just because you have kids and you put somebody on child
Right,
support,
don't mean you're gonna get
don't mean
child
you're going to
support.
get the money.
Right.
Right.
So that's something that you could tell that she hasn't had a conversation with an adult about.
Not to mention that, like, we just talked about a married person being divorced and being able to collect spousal support, alimony, and child support, all that stuff, right?
Right.
So, yeah, so she doesn't even know that other side of it. So maybe, like you said, she's around somebody that's a single mom or something like that.
And she don't know that a better child support is having a partner to raise the child with. That's a better child support.
Than a paycheck.
Exactly.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah. It's just the optics on everything. Like, it's like people, just like Ern was saying, like, you only gonna do what you see. So, like, if nobody really have a real conversation with you about it, but you got like an inclination of, like, this is what's going on, this how people getting money, then, like, that's just what you're gonna think. Like, somebody really has to sit you down and, like, have that conversation with you. Like, being a single parent just ain't it.
Right.
Like, kids require way more stuff, like, that you just not gonna do on your own, and you might not get the money, and even if you do get the money, like, it still might not be enough. So,
Facts.
like, it might not even be a come up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could get the money and still be under the gun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. So yeah, she don't understand what she's saying.
yeah, that's a fact. Talk to your kids, bro.
Yeah. Definitely is still better stuff.
You gotta
than that.
you gotta give them more game than this. Your new dad tip.
New dad tip. All right, so I sent Dre and Aaron a video.
Why you laughing, bro? See?
See,
See?
you know what it is?
When you read it on the docket, it looks funny. That's what I'm saying.
To see this wild stuff on
the docket, it's like, what?
Just to see this stuff like in words is funny. All right, so my new dad tip today comes from a video I seen of, I guess it was like some type of entertainment or birthday party. The moon box wasn't properly secured and the wind blew it into a busy street, and a kid was trapped in them boom bounce while I was in, when cars was coming.
Right.
So, and it was one of the moon bounces where you climb up with the back of it and you slide down.
Yeah, it was a large moon bounce.
It was a very large moon bounce. So my new dad tip is just to make sure your child entertainment is properly secured.
But like even if y'all got tents up
Bro,
at
it
the
was
birthday,
2 kids. It was more than one kid in that show.
It was more than one kid in there. They come running out of it in the middle of the street with cars coming. It was nuts.
when you setting up for the birthday party, make sure the tent and all that is properly secured.
And you anchor it the correct way, and that's crazy. They was like 3.
Yeah, they
The
was
kids
definitely,
was like 3, 4 years old.
bro, getting blown into the street in the moon bounce.
Yeah, because you never like, it's funny because like when you like planning parties and stuff, like you really trying to like get this done. Like I'm trying to put this together. Like it's time constraints and do all this stuff. Like it be like you might have seen the anchors in the bag or whatever, and just like, man, I don't need them joints. Like I don't need that. Like
Mother Nature come push that joint right into the street.
that joint going, yeah, yo. New dad tip, yeah, do it. Follow the instructions to the
Safety
Yeah,
should
safety.
be
Safety
high
should
on
be
the list.
paramount. Follow the instructions.
Safety above entertainment.
Exactly.
That's a fact. Dang, is this the first time you've been here on Not Fit? Aaron like introduced the Not Fit segment.
Not
Yeah,
fit
I
is really
think
He
good.
ain't been here, yeah.
This is one about to be crazy though.
Unfit to be a parent. You want to introduce it?
Yeah, so for what we gonna call this? Unfit parenting?
Yeah, unfit to be a parent.
So there was a mom, she was coming into a Walmart and her kid only had like a diaper on. It was a little boy, let's say 2-3 years old. And she was pushing him in the cart, and one of the Walmart employees said something to her. She later was let go for confronting the mom, for just confronting her.
Fired?
Yeah. But the son was sitting there, teeth chattering, shaking, freezing. I forget what state this is in.
And Walmart fired this employee?
Yeah, for confronting the customer. But the point was that the mom like got this baby out in the freezing cold. The baby is in a cart with just a diaper on, no shirt, no pants, no socks, no shoes, no hat, no jacket, no nothing. At the most, in one of the clips, the baby had like a trash bag on. So people in the store started to come up to her and buy stuff for the kid, like start dressing him with Walmart clothes. But they tried to follow up with the police, but they said like the police ain't really do nothing against the mom. And I was just thinking like, dog, if you was to see a woman out here it's cold now, it's winter time now, it's 40s, high 30s, 40s
Right.
now. If you was just to see somebody pushing basically a naked baby into Target, you'd be like, what?
Right.
Yeah, but you also shouldn't be so quick to judge.
She had clothes on though.
She had clothes on and she had a hoodie on. She was dressed for the weather. He
We all
wasn't.
So you wouldn't think like
And supposedly he was in a dirty diaper.
you wouldn't think it's something wrong with her?
Like is she on drugs?
That would be the
Like
first thing I
mentally?
thought. Yes,
Probably.
that would be the first thing I thought of. It's probably something wrong with her.
But she was super like combative to people coming up to her. She did let people the lady asked her like, "You do you mind if I put this sweatshirt on?" And she let them, but like she was like super ratchet and stuff, and
Like most people are.
Yeah, like you could be something can be wrong with you, and you can like still have like a response to something going on. Like you don't got to be sound mind for like somebody to say something to you for you to like have a response. But nah, bro, like I ain't with that. I don't.
I mean, of course not.
How long
like you
your-
gotta know, you know what it is though. Even if you off in the brain, she had enough common sense to dress herself. If they both was in here naked, then it'd be different. If she didn't have no clothes on, he didn't have no clothes on, then like we just out here like we live in the wilderness.
bro. My thing is, how long do you as a man have to be standing outside to teeth to be chattering and to be shivering that hard? The young boy was shivering. She going through the cold aisle too. That was the icing on the cake for me. She going through like the cold aisle where you would like get like milk out of doors and stuff. Young boy sitting there shivering.
Yeah, like you and like if you in a store, so it ain't like I get you saying like you going
Like, did they
buy
walk there?
but like you right like
Like,
you
did they
in-
walk there? Did he walk there naked?
Like, it's not like they came to the crib or she was sitting outside her house. Like, they went to the store.
Now, she definitely, you definitely got to call somebody.
Fact.
I got to call somebody because the welfare of the child is the most important thing.
Right.
But I would think something is wrong. Something is going on.
She need to go to
Yeah.
Somebody need to check her
Yeah.
out.
So, absolutely, we gotta get this baby safe, and we gotta
Right.
get this baby dressed and looked
Warm.
at.
Right.
But there's something probably deeper.
Something going on over there.
Something probably deeper.
As
What else we got?
As Louis say, they off that butter rock.
Chill, bro.
We gonna get into the Ask Lou and Dre. This is from Quan. It says, Dre, I'm a senior in high school and I'm expecting to be a father this summer after graduation. Do you have any advice for a soon-to-be teen dad? Advice for a soon-to-be teen dad.
Yeah, bro, this is all you.
Bro, chill. Y'all got, man, I ain't had no preparation.
Get a job.
I will hope he already has a job. That's a little bit too plain. I would say get around if you around your parents or somebody older, have a lot of conversations with them. Have a lot of conversations with somebody that you trust that can help guide you and hold your hand through this because it's not gonna be easy. Yeah, I would like I said, I would hope he already has a job, but
So
get you some
kinda
mentorship.
Assuring up your support system.
Parenting support system.
Prepare support system because that's like life is its biggest teacher. The only way you're gonna do something is through experience. I feel like we didn't ask a lot of questions. Like get around a mentor, ask a lot of questions. I feel like I didn't ask a lot of questions. I feel like I just assumed it's just a kid. I'm gonna just figure it out. And I probably had the resources to my mom and them had already been through these things. My dad, they've been through these things. I had the resources, but I didn't ask enough questions because you feel like you know enough. You feel like you know everything. So I would say get around somebody that's older that been through it and ask a lot of questions.
I guess the only thing that I would say is plan to be involved and be present, and don't let the mom experience it all by herself.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Look out for postpartum.
Yeah, so make sure she ain't super overwhelmed and drowning because, sometimes it could be a lot. It's a lot for people who be married in their 30s. So imagine somebody 18, 19 years old.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So, you got to do that.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, your support system need to be fully intact and prepare for a battle because that's what it's going to be.
Right.
Yes, sir. It's
That's
been
all.
a very entertaining episode.
Aaron, it was great to have you back, bro.
Yeah.
The people been missing you. Man, thank y'all for tuning in to More Than a Dad. Make sure y'all comment, subscribe, share the podcast. We're still trying to grow this thing.
Absolutely.
We're inspiring and supporting dads, man. Hope that this is always
a safe space for dads.
Y'all look forward to this every Friday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Until next time.
We out.
Join the More Than a Dad family by following us on Instagram, subscribing to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to join our Facebook group for daily questions, motivation, dad jokes, and new dad tips. If you enjoy our podcast, please leave us a review on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. Be sure to like, comment, and share our content with other parents. Last but not least, make sure you check out our new merch. The link is in the bio of our Instagram as well as the description of this YouTube video. We are truly grateful and thanks for supporting More Than a Dad.
More than a dot, more than a dot.